All right, ladies and gentlemen, the background is not gonna match up, but this news just came out. Have you seen New Jack City?
Hell yeah.
Did you like it?
Of course.
Okay. Well, apparently they're gonna be coming out with a sequel and a prequel, and this
What?
just dropped. This is on. I got this article right here from Revolt TV. And guys, when this broadcast is over, there's going to be a link to this down in the
Oh
description box
wow.
below for you to read at your own leisure. So I think this is kind of dope right here.
Wow.
But it says screenwriter Barry Michael Cooper working on New Jack City sequel and prequel. It's been 30 years since the movie, directed by Mario Van Peebles, premiered in theaters in March of 1991. And here you go right here.
Yeah.
Barry Cooper, the esteemed writer who penned the screenplay for the films New Jack City, Above the Rim, Sugar Hill, is working on a new movie. On Saturday,
Whoa.
November 27th, he took to Twitter to announce that he is working on a title for a prequel to the 1991 crack cocaine laced classic New Jack City. Talks about it's been 30 years. Yeah, and so how you feeling about this? Does it
I'm excited. I'm glad that there's some old school hands on it and it's not, somebody contemporary trying to go back and recapture something. I think that adds something. But I'm like, I think that'll be lit. Now, of course, it is that stigma of like y'all running out of ideas, like leave stuff alone. But I'm glad that it's not a remake and it's more so the prequel. And that I'm liking that. I'm looking. If we get to see G Money and sit your $5 ass down before I make change, before all that went and they was just brothers coming up,
mm-hmm.
I'm here for that. I'm here
right
for
on,
that.
right on, right on. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never seen this movie all the way through.
Oh,
All the
Brandon.
way. I've seen bits and pieces, and I'm gonna tell
You
on
know what?
myself. This movie messed me up as a child.
What
This movie did, and also Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman. I'm gonna tell you why.
is it? The crack?
No, hold on. No. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I'll go ahead and admit it. I was a bit sheltered coming up. Mostly private Christian school. I was in public school, kindergarten, first, and fourth grade. Other than that, I was like a very sheltered private Christian school. I remember hearing kids cuss in kindergarten, first grade, and fourth grade, like, "Oh my gosh, mom, they use cuss words at school." Yada yada yada. So stuff like this, content like hood movies and stuff, my mom completely kept me away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
So, but I knew about it, but I just, I was late to the party with all of it, with all of them.
Oh.
So one time I went to visit my grandma's house on my dad's side, and of course nobody's sheltered on their end. And my cousins and them, they was playing New Jack City, and so remember the shootout on the steps of this
Hmm.
film? That was the
Yeah.
first time as a boy, like as a child, I ever seen any type of gun violence or gunplay ever. That was my
What?
first
You mean
time.
like when Ice-T goes to get him and he throws him down the fire escape? The ending?
No, not the ending. It was
You don't
they was
understand.
coming outside, and it was like a catering party. Had
Oh,
their
the wedding
guns. Yeah, the
scene.
wedding. Yeah,
The
that
wedding
that
scene.
that
Oh
messed
man.
me up. That
Oh
really
man.
messed me up because I was like 4 or 5 when I saw it. You know what I'm saying? And also
Nah.
Lean on Me. At the very beginning of that movie where the teacher's trying to break up the fight. But the student turns on the teacher and starts beating his head in and starts beating his, that really, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. I'm like, oh my God,
Oh
a
Lord.
student fighting a teacher? Oh God, like, and I did. So, but,
Oh man. That's
uh,
amazing.
yeah,
That's amazing.
however, that's my little story. However, I am looking forward to this because while I have not seen,
Yes.
I've seen 75% of the movie and I was
That's not
entertained.
good enough, Brandon. I need you
Okay.
to see the whole movie. This is a classic. If you don't go watch Nino, like this is I have been holding off on reviewing this one because I wanted a few more followers or so. But
Yeah.
when I review this one, it is going to be so
It is
good.
going down. Well, I look forward to it, man. I know it's going to be super fire. So, guys, let us know down below in the comment section in the live chat. Are you excited to see a prequel and a sequel for the 1991 hood classic New Jack City?
Wow.
Because
What would the sequel look like,
I
though?
have no idea. I gotta.
Because well, I don't know if you didn't. You say you've
Yeah.
seen 75%, but Nino gets Nino gets shot. You know, your soul is required in hell, and he gets shot and falls like everybody's dead at the end, besides Ice-T. So I don't know where that would go, but I guess that would be interesting. That'll be a whole new cast, of course, because I don't know how that one would go, but I'm excited to see either one.
Right on, right on. And so, Tyra, before we head out of here, is there anything on your channel, on your outlets that you want to promote? Do you want to let the people know about?
Let's see. Well, I did. I just dropped a video for Above the Rim about an hour ago, so that should be up. That should be a good time. And let's see. This week, I'm going to try to do a full recap of the True Story show from Netflix starring Kevin Hart. And hopefully, I can do a throwback review of Scarface. So
Nice.
That should be fun.
But guys, that is it. And I want to thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Just My Opinion for this Insecure Season 5, Episode 6 recap. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery, and that's Tyra, and that's Just Our Opinion. Peace out, and we'll see you next time.